Yo, what's happening? What's happening, people? We are live here on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Nice to see you. Got two cameras. Man, I'm a little frustrated with Mac and iPhone and trying to connect the my iPhone camera to Streamlabs so I can have a better quality video with the iPhone. And it seems like it's really, I don't know why it doesn't even show up automatically. I've updated the iMac and also updated the phone. And I was just with support for like 30 minutes and we couldn't figure it out. Now I have to take other steps. And I'm like, hey, if this looks good, let me know in the comments. And I think I'll just keep using this setup for now, until I get like a real camera, like a nice DSLR. And then, but I'm gonna keep trying to connect my phone with this. So, greetings to you all. Thank you for being here on this live. I started this beat on Friday and I worked on it a little bit on it on Sunday. I didn't work on it on Saturday. I had a session here with an artist, and I worked on it on Sunday, and today is Monday. So yeah, I worked on it on Sunday. Yesterday I finished it. I mixed it and everything, and I'm gonna show a case to you all. And this video, I just want to give a shout out to a fellow YouTuber called Jeff Hargrove. He makes epic orchestral hip hop, and he inspired me to make this video. I've been wanting to make live streams like this, and his video inspired me to make this beat and to actually just walk you guys through it, just to, so you can see my process and also comment on the music that I make. So I'm just gonna walk you through the whole beat, and I'm gonna press mute on my microphone so you guys can listen to it, and then I'll get back to you. And then it starts all over again. So yeah, that is the cue that I came up with. I'm gonna send this to my music library, see what they think about it. And so yeah. So the breakdown of this beat. I started off doing this whole blue section, which are my drums. Right there. This whole blue section is my drums. I might want to folder this. So let me just pack this folder, call it drums. Just gonna do this with you guys. I got all my violins here, so I'm gonna folder this as my strings. I only use one 808 for this, which I think that I should have used more. I'm just gonna wait for the feedback and then see, because it sounds good already. I don't think why I needed more bass on it. So these are my horns. I'm going to also pack folder and pack them as my horns. And then I have this guitar, this synth, and some effects. I'm gonna color these in green. Nah, I'm not gonna color them in green. Maybe, yeah, maybe like a dark green. These are, we're gonna call these effects, SFX. Cool. Cool. I sound like everybody else. Anyways, this blue section are my drums, as you can see. And let's listen to only the drums. Those are my drums, and inspired by Jeff, so I started finding these perk loops. So I got these perk loops. That's one, and then I got this one. And I just thought that that second one sounded more wet and like bassy, I guess. And then the other one sounded more in the harmonic high range, you know, like it sounded like a hit. So both of them together would sound like this. And these are cymatics, royalty-free loops, which obviously I warped and I time stretched them to fit this track. I started off with that, and then I was like, before adding all this crazy cinematic hits with the metals and the timpani, I just created like a normal hip hop groove with one shots also. So I just make the kick, the clap. I just went with the clap, right? You know, like a normal clap. I went with that clap, and then I added these hi-hats. And then I added this snare, just doing the same as the clap, just want a layer of snare. And then the kick. So though that was my drum session, and just a normal, I guess, hip hop kind of groove, and then with the perks would sound like this. Kind of more even jungly. Then I added these counter snares. And finally these toms. These toms are orchestral dumb taiko from the Kashmir sample library on Splice. So shots like these can be used for sync libraries and sync placements and stuff like that. As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, what you can't use are melodic loops. That is something that they frown upon. So we got that. Then I added, so because I saw this video, I saw that in between spaces maybe, or instead of just adding more hi-hats or other perks, I would just add some metal shots, sounds that sounded like a battle or sounded like a forest, a jungle kind of thing, like if you were running down your prey or something like that. And so I started adding different layers or different sounds to different spots where there was nothing, right? So I'm gonna play the whole beat right now, right? And so then I added this timpani. We're gonna hear the timpani now, right there, on the left speaker, on the left side. Let me just play it without the beat, just the timpani. And this is also a timpani preset that I found on Splice for Serum. So you can check it out here. And Serum has a lot of very cool presets for cinematics and for any genre, really, like amazing. I've just been using mostly Serum and one shots to make like my percussion loop, like my whole percussion section. So I got the timpani, right? And then I got this metal hammer, which is also now that I think of it, I might want to add some reverb to this. So I added those metal hammers, just a one shot, an audio shot. And then I added this bell. Tubular bells was what I found. I found that on C sharp, but this track is on C minor. So I just pitched it down a semitone. Then I got this other metal sound, which is pretty crazy. And then I found this crash, orchestral crash on Splice also. So that whole section just sounds like this. You can see I don't play the timpani on the same spot all the time, just to give it that different, I guess, like creatively talking, I wanted to give it like a different bounce there. So I'm just gonna play the drums again, the whole drum section, so you can hear it completely. There we go. That's my drum section. Now, we're gonna go into the bass, which is an 808 that I found on Heat Up. It's called the Dexta 808. Did I do anything to this 808? Yeah, I put some EQ and tape machine and a compressor on it. So the 808 alone sounds like this. Yeah, you get the point. And now with the drums. the 808 with the drums. We got that. The string section. So I used Serum again for my main violins. And they're called Violin Short Magnolia. That's the preset that I found on Splice also. So you get really nice sounds. And this one is doing this and like this. Wait, I have all the violins playing there. Oh God, no. I just want this one, right. This is the arrangement, the scale, I guess. Then I got my second violins here. Kind of doing kind of the same. I just changed a few notes. Those are my second violins there. Same. These ones are from BBC. I used the violins too with the spiccatos, and I didn't even put in any reverb or anything on it. I did that apart. Then I got my violas. And I'm mind you, like right now I'm listening to other notes that I could just you know, produce right here or program in, but this is one of my first attempts at like real epic orchestral music, and I just don't want to go back. I just want to keep moving forward. But now I know that for the next beat that I do, I might want to pay attention to more of these viola hits and how I can use them. Let's listen to that again. See right here. It goes crazy. Maybe I want something here. I think I want to leave just that one like that. I don't care. Oh, all I gotta do is do this. That's it. And maybe like bring this back, okay. And also maybe I want to change him here. So I'll just take it, option, put it there, bring it back, delete it here, and then just put it there again. Cool. I like that. Okay, so I changed something. I wanted to move forward, but it was quick. And now you got to see me how I programmed that shit. I'm sorry, no bad talking on this channel. I'm sorry. But sometimes I talk bad. Anyways, let's move on to the Shelly. The Shelly. Hey, Shelly. It reminds me of that movie, Nutty Professor, and his little hamster was called Shelly. Oh, but Shelly was really fat, like him. Okay, so this is what my Shellys are doing. It's practically doing the same as my first violins, but just like a lower tone. So let's play the whole string section. Oh, right, wait. I got this ensemble going on here too. I want you to listen to this. this is just like a layer of an ensemble strings. Like I used it there and then I use it here again. It's just like a little layer of harmonics. That's the whole section. We're gonna fucking fight. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna talk about the brass now, the nasty, how Jeff talks about it, you know. And so this is the nasty section. And so I'm also using free orchestra, the Pandora burst, which I learned from a fellow colleague, and the free orchestra library from Context sounds pretty dope. And let me play you the whole section, like first 4 bars of it, and then I'll break it down. So that's it. Very simple. Try to do it as simple as I can. Maybe I could do more layers on it. There's more trumpets coming over here, you know, and the horns. So first, just let me just play you like the first part of the beat, right? So anyways, the Brahm is doing this, the Pandora verse. That's it. And then I got this one shot, this brass one shot from Serum. It's fucking bananas, man. Why is this not working? Okay. Maybe it's okay, right. I mean, it's just great. And it's just like a one shot, a one hit. And this is how it sounds. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Got these trombones with also like the short, the long. It has long actually. Sorry, I put it in. Yeah. And then I used tuba for the really low. That's the pattern right there. This is the pattern for the tuba. I'm learning how to arrange horns now, because it's not the same as arranging a beat with different sounds and stuff like that, and kind of how the artist wants it. When I'm doing orchestral hip hop, I have to like think like an orchestra. So all these parts, like I have all these horns, and I have the violins, and I have, you know, the percussive section. So like I have to learn what each section, what little part of each section does that makes it so full. You know, what kind of harmonic value do they add? What kind of harmonic range? You know, like I know that violins, the first violins are really like snappy. So and you know, clear, and have a lot of clarity, like high end. And then as you get down, the Shelly gets a little bit lower. But then you get like the tuba, which is like brrr, like really low. So what does the tuba does? Does it only play one note, or does it play various notes, like maybe the trumpets or the horns that could go or something like that? So I'm learning how to do that. So those are things that you should keep in mind when you are making this type of music. Like, what do the violins do? What do the violins two do? Do they just harmonize? Do they just play a different pattern? What kind of different pattern? Is it eighth notes? Is it fourth notes? You know? It's good to learn some stuff like that. And so this is kind of the whole thing with the brass, like the initial beat. Right? And as I'm entering this second part, I'm going to introduce a guitar and a little synth, a Podolsky synth. Like, oh my God, Jeff is gonna see this video, and he's probably gonna say this guy copied everything that I did, and I kind of did, Jeff. I used it as inspiration, but it does not sound the same. You know it doesn't. But I wish that it would sound the same, bro, because you are a legend and you make really great music or orchestral music. So sorry for the people talking loud outside. So this is with the guitar and the synth. Sorry, play the whole thing. So that's what it does. But now and the guitar, I got it from this rock guitar contact preset, and then I just put on some guitar rig on it and used this high gain breather, added this tractor's delay, but brought down the gain a lot. I brought down the gain a lot, and I think I'm gonna, you know, take the delay to another level. So with the whole track, this is how it sounds. Now we are entering the breakdown. So now we're entering this breakdown kind of verse thing, right? And what I did, I just took out all of the strings. And I just left the brass, like the low brass, and I just left one note of the guitar playing at that point, and it sounded like this. So as we enter this other part of the track right here, 8 bars kind of, I introduce the violins and the shellies, but doing a different dynamic. Like so now it's going da 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 da, and then I got some trumpets also going down there. So this is kind of what's doing the violin and the shelly at this part. Right? And the trumpets are doing this. And along with the strings and the shellies, it goes like this. Right? I also put the guitar here, just like this. And this is how it's gonna sound with the whole thing. Right here. So now in this part, what I did was I introduced that ensemble, string ensemble that I had, and and I brought in these horns. Okay, so we're gonna play these horns with the ensemble really quick. Has a lot of saturation. Let's bring it down to like 5%. Na, na. And then that whole section with everything. Also have these guitars going on here. So this part is like, I go into, this is the breakdown right here, and then this other section would be like the hype coming into the last sting, right? And at this part, I just introduced the same guitar pattern that I had with the synthesizer, and I brought in a trumpet that's harmonizing the other trumpet, right? And I brought in these brasses, the big brasses from the Pandora Burst, right? Then we go to the end. Sorry, I should raise the samples on this or lower them. That was like harsh. That last ending sounded harsh. Sorry about that, guys. Now it sounds even worse. Okay. It's, yeah, the CPU is going hard on this baby right now. So obviously I'm using a lot of plugins and stuff right now. Let's just check it right here live with you guys. I'm not supposed to do this live, but whatever, you know. So that's this thing. I know now it's sounding a little robotic and clipping and doing all these pops and clicks because of my CPU usage, I guess. I'm trying not to use that much, but as you can see, I'm using about 24% of my CPU, and most of it's the guitar rig always takes up a lot, you know. Let's see if it doesn't sound now, but I don't sure anything. Kind of. See? Yeah, it's just like clipping at that part. I don't know why. Let me check. Let's see. Oh, it's the serum. Which one is this one? There's one serum that's going crazy there. I need to find out which one it is. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. It's not that one. Here I am trying to figure this out. Maybe you guys got the same problem, so I'm helping you figure it out. Yeah, it's the one that's hitting hard. Maybe I can just... Why is it taking so much there at that part, right? Did it take much here? crazy, man, how that sounds. And I really wanted to leave that one, but I'm taking it out. Guys, sorry about that. There you got another thing to learn, but that is the whole beat. How did I mix this beat? Well, probably just you can see everything here. I threw the drums into a drum bus, the bass into a bus, and the strings and the brass into a different bus. And then the guitar and the effects and everything just go into the main channel over here. And I just put EQs, just high passing everything, you know, like low cutting everything here, low cutting the claps. I practically low cutted everything. This is what I did with the strings. This is my string. Man, I mean, that brass is killing me, man. Is there any other brass? Let me check. No, the BBCs are good. It's just that one. That only serum one, man. Bugging up my CPU, bro. What? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see the serum now. Right here. Why is it going crazy now? I do not know. What? I do not know. It's not even hitting there. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Let me see if I can work this out here quickly. It's this part though. Well, you hear it, but you know, I think that in the when I export it, you're not gonna be able to hear that one. But yeah, as you can see, that serum patch is really taking a lot of my CPU. But nothing. That's the beat. You know, there you got it. I was at the mixing stage. Sorry. So anything. Let me see what else I can say. The bass. I'm just also EQing a little bit here. Also adding some tape machine to it, and then just some sidechain compression. And over here on the bass bus is just a little more tape machine and some infinity EQ. And so for my master channel, like, let's listen without the master. That's without the master channel. And then with the master channel, let's put it back here. That's with the master. Damn that one shot, man. It really hits my CPU hard. So what I got going on this master channel is just some virtual mix rack with the mix bus strip. I took having this and then just this compressor. Doing just like really small gain reduction. This is the setting. Then I got this EQ going on here. After that, I just got like a limiter. This is the setting for my limiter here. I use the stock plugin. I use the stock plugin limiter to do this, the limiter from Studio One. And then I had another limiter, but just doing the ceiling negative 0.05. And just like, I just lowered the threshold a little bit. I'm not really having a lot of gain reduction here. And lastly, I have this level meter, which is telling me my levels. I got negative 10 here, my true peak. These are things that I'm still learning about audio engineering, how to read these meters and how to listen to these meters. But that's it, man. That's all I got for you guys today. Like, I hope that you like this beat, and I hope that, you know, let me know in the comments what you think of this beat, what you think it could sound in a commercial for the NFL, or maybe you know, like a behind what they call it, like an underscore when for commentary, you know, for sports commentary, like maybe even a YouTube channel that might even want to use it as a trailer. You know, let me know in the comments below, guys. And as always, it's been a pleasure. We are ending this live stream here, and I'll see you in the next one. Next one we're making more epic orchestral. We're trying to dominate this genre. And we're doing other beats during the week. We're gonna be making some Christmas beats. We're gonna be using different guitar loops. We're gonna be doing some Christmas beats this week because there is a sale that's going to start on the 22nd of December from yours truly. You're gonna get 50% off beats, okay, on my beat store from December 22 to like January 5th, something like that. Okay, so I'm setting everything up, that campaign to go live around December 20. So if you guys want to get these first coupons, if you want to be the first one to get these coupons, go over to my beat store at www.dailymobeats.com and download 5 free beats that I have for you, and sign up to my email list, and I will send you these coupons personally. And not only that, I will send you different discounts. I will send you tips and tricks, and I will just stay in tune with you and see how you're doing on your music journey. Okay, so this week, Christmas beats, it's what it's all about. I guess like maybe Christmas themed dark trap and stuff like that. I don't know. Give me your suggestions in the comments, and I'll try to cook something up this week. We're gonna be live on YouTube every week. So I'll leave you to it, guys. Have a great Monday afternoon, and we're just gonna close this out like this.